Good morning guys, welcome back. This weekend is another long weekend. Does New Zealand have too many long weekends? I feel like I'm always making these videos, but this video is going to be a little bit different. I'm going to be focusing on some home projects. I'm basically just going to take you guys through a few home projects I'm going to do this weekend. In my last video, I was talking about a bunch of things that I wanted to do, and we're going to do them all in this video. So let me show you some of the things I've done around the house recently, and then I'll show you what we're going to do this weekend. We finally got a new dresser. This is a mess. This is like a bunch of clothes we're going to get rid of and just some other junk. But look at the dresser. It's so cute. It's exactly what I wanted, like an ultra wide low boy. And this was from IKEA. And I also got a new striped duvet from IKEA. And I purchased like a bed skirt. I haven't made the bed because Sweetie wants to sleep in. So we will make the bed later. Whole bedroom is a mess, but we're going to get it sorted. I'm also going to make a new blanket and some cushions at some point. In my last video, I mentioned that I want to do something about the wardrobe. That's what we're going to do this weekend. I've already got the things that I need to put some additional shelving in. And then I'm going to get some baskets that I can store like socks and underwear and things like that in. I've sold my dresser, but we've kept this one here just in the hall. So this has all of our clothes that won't fit in the new dresser. And hopefully they will all fit into the wardrobe and then we can get rid of this. So that's the first project, and then the second project involves the study. So this is the current bookshelf. It doesn't take up much space in here, and then I have this big box full of encyclopedias that I have nowhere to put. So I've bought this huge bookshelf from IKEA. I'm so excited. It's ginormous. It's going to take up like majority of the wall. I'm going to be able to fit all the encyclopedias on it. And then what I'm going to do with this existing bookshelf, I'm not going to sell it. I've realised it's actually the perfect size to fit in a gap in our linen cupboard. The bookshelf is going to fit perfectly in here, but in the linen cupboard on the floor, there's a manhole. It's our only access to under the house. So what I'm going to do is buy some like wheels and attach them to the bookshelf so that if we ever need to get into the house, we can just roll the whole shelf out. And then I think it'll be like storage for probably like some cleaning supplies and things like that. And if you guys remember this catastrophe from a couple of vlogs ago, this was going to be a pot plant looking litter box enclosure. And it just looks awful. I've given up. I bought the litter box enclosure from Kmart. I literally just put this up this week. So I've just left the doors open until Sweetie gets used to it. And then I will close them and she should be able to use that access. So the first thing that we need to do this weekend is go shopping. And then once we get back, we should be able to sort out that bookshelf. The new shelf arrives next week. So I kind of just want to get all of that stuff out there, clear the space so that I can just build the new shelf and put it straight in. And then for the wardrobe, I need someone to cut the shelving, which I'm going to do tomorrow. So we can sort that one tomorrow. The first shop I'm going to go to is Kmart because they have like a fruit bowl, I think, that will look really nice in here. And then I had ordered this online, but I didn't realize it was plastic. So I want to go return that. And because it's earlier in the day, I'm hoping it won't be that busy. Let's go. So I returned that drink dispenser. And unfortunately, what I wanted to use as a fruit bowl was really cool, but it was just too small. So next up, we are going to go to Briscoe's because they have some baskets that I was looking at online that would be perfect to go in these shelves we're making. Must have looked at the measurements of those baskets wrong because they're going to be too short and they would look a bit silly. But the next stop is going to be Look Sharp. So they're like kind of like a dollar store and they have everything and they're really cheap, and they always have like heaps of baking supplies. And I'm having a birthday party in a couple of weeks, so I need to get some bits and bobs. We got the goods and now we're going to head over to Mitre 10. Just arrived, so I'm going to go look for some wheels. I'm also going to look at light shades because I'd really like a new light shade for the bedroom. And then also I need some garden clippers, like those little ones. I'm back home now. I am so tired. Shopping makes me so tired. This is our little haul. I got this glass dispenser. I just ran to the warehouse just before. So it's a bit nicer than the last one. And that is for my birthday. And then we just got these. So now I'm going to clear off that bookshelf and then we're going to try attach these wheels. I'm hoping it's not going to be more complicated than what I think it will be. I'm imagining attaching these wheels is going to be pretty simple. Let's go. I've just laid it on the ground out here and I'm just going to sort of work out where each wheel needs to go. It's just not very stable. Guys, I did it! It's not the most stable, but it is predominantly just going to be sitting in the linen cupboard, so it should be fine. I've somewhat organised it now. So I got a bunch of cleaning appliances, my cake baking box, some random things here, and then I've cleared out some of the linen. This is meant to be our like most used towels and linen, but I've washed them all. And then that's some spare stuff, but that looks much better. Good morning guys, welcome back. So I spent last night thinking about those baskets and Briscoes for the shelves in the wardrobe and how they were going to be too short, and I realized they would fit if I just added some additional shelves. So today I'm going to go back to Briscoes, get the baskets, and then I'm going to go back to Mitre 10 and get another shelf. We're going to get the shelves cut and then we are going to do the wardrobe today. Let's get going. We have got our baskets, so now I'm going to go to Mitre 10 and get that additional shelf. Back home, I've got all of the baskets. I've gone and gotten some shelves cut. We're going to start by pulling all of this stuff out and then marking and drilling the holes for these shelf supports. Guys, measuring it out took so long, but we're finally ready to go. I have taped off my drill, so now we can drill some little holes to put these in. No, I'm not done, but I'm done for now because I'm going to go to my friend's house for dinner, so we'll come back to this later. Oh my god, I got like sawdust in my hair. But I'm pretty happy with how it's going so far, like my measurements and everything have worked out well, which is surprising. So what I still need to do is I'm going to cover these raw ends with some laminate tape stuff. So we'll do that later. And then we're also just missing a shelf here because we've actually got to screw it in and do some like drywall anchors, which I can't do right now. This is from the previous people. It's actually been glued in, so I need to find a way to remove that. And then it all just really needs a good clean. But it's gonna look so good. I can't wait to finish it. Hi guys, I am back and we are gonna continue on with these shelves. So the next step is to put on this sort of edge trim on these so it makes it look more finished. And you can literally just iron this on. Okay, I did kind of butcher this one. I don't really know what to do about it. So there they are, all done. Sweetie's in this one here, so I can't put it up. I'm pretty happy with how it turned out. Tomorrow, when I've had a big sleep, I will organise some clothes into them. The wardrobe still looks very shabby. I think eventually I will rip it all out and strip the wallpaper and give it a fresh coat of paint and then put it back in. And I think that will clean it up quite a bit. But for now, I'm gonna go to sleep. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Good morning, guys. Well, it's almost not the morning, it's almost lunchtime. But I am going to start putting some clothes away in these baskets. I'm hoping I can fit all of these into 4 or 5 of the baskets. I have all my workout gear, all my pajamas and socks and underwear. I don't really know what to do because I really want to save my partner at least 4, but I've used 5 and it doesn't fit all of my clothes. Like that jammy drawer specifically. Got too many pajamas. I've just gone and chucked a pair of pajamas in my underwear drawer because that drawer wasn't full, which I hate, but what else are we gonna do? But I have now officially stored all of my clothes except I have a box of bikinis and I have a box of some more sweatshirts, which I don't know where they're gonna go, but it's progress. So we still have all of this stuff on top of the dresser. So I'm gonna start trying to sort out some of this. I think most of these clothes are just gonna be donated to like the op shop. So I'm gonna put them in bags. A little bit better. I've got 2 bags here of clothes I'm going to donate, and then I'm putting together a pile of clothes I'm going to take to Recycle Boutique. It's looking a bit better. Hello guys, it is now the following Friday and my shelves from IKEA have arrived. There's 2 of these. I'm so excited to put these together. Hopefully they won't take too long. So these are going in the study and hopefully they'll look so good. It's now Monday. I had a very busy weekend, so I didn't finish the shelves. Basically, all I need to do is fix it to the wall, and then I can put the rest of the shelves on. Guys, I have done it. We are going to put something between the 2 to connect them because this one can only be screwed into one stud. Got my encyclopedias out. So happy with how the bookshelf looks. We're definitely gonna need to get some more books and fill it out a bit more. But it looks so good. Thank you guys so much for coming along with me on this video. I feel like we definitely got some things organized over the past couple weeks. Things are looking much better and much organized. I will see you guys next time.